Are you chasing the dream or just addicted to the hustle? I used to wear burnout like a badge of honor. And between the 12-hour late night shifts and barely sleeping, I thought that I was just doing it for the dream. But between the late night charting and working on music in the day, I realized that I wasn't chasing with purpose. I was just surviving. Hey friends, welcome back to Cozy with Calinnah, where I dive into my journey as an independent artist, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Don't forget to watch a new episode every Thursday. The problem with the grind is that we live in a world where if we're not constantly doing something, then we're falling behind. And there was a time period where I was editing videos until 2 or 3 a.m. I was half asleep at work and just adding more things to my calendar just to feel productive. But the truth is, I was feeling overwhelmed, distracted, and disconnected from what truly mattered, which was creating art. I was only creating because I felt like I didn't want to fall behind. Romanticizing the struggle. For a while, I thought that being exhausted, being underpaid, and just booking any type of show was going to earn me my stripes. And it felt good to be struggling for the dream. But that version of me, which was anxious, tired, and secretly resentful, was not building anything sustainable. You don't have to suffer to be valid, and you don't have to bleed to be brilliant. From dreamer to doer. The real shift happened when I visited my parents in the Philippines a few years ago, and I realized that I needed some time apart from my art. I was putting a tremendous amount of pressure on myself to work on projects all the time and work on as many shows as I could and have this big production for being a small artist. And it was a lot that I was putting on myself. And when I finally separated myself from art and was in nature for a little bit, had a little family time, spent some time with friends, even though I was still working on a music video in the Philippines as this was all happening, I realized that nothing has to be perfect. People like real, people like growth, people like growing with you. And that's what I wanted to show when I got back from the Philippines, was to not take life so seriously and just to do whatever I wanted to do to make it fun again and to just show people what kind of artist that I wanted to be and become. So I started setting smaller deadlines for myself and didn't want to take life so seriously. I was just taking one day at a time, one moment at a time, and just having more fun with it and being more grateful for every opportunity that came my way. And the progress started when I stopped asking for permission. What you don't need. You don't need a perfect camera, you don't need a step-by-step guide, and you don't need validation from your family. I built my brand out of uncertainty and chaos. And if you saw my previous video about why I became a nurse, you'll understand a little bit more about why I am an independent artist now. And all I know is that I didn't have a business coach. I didn't have a mentor. All I had was Google, ChatGPT, YouTube University, and a little bit of grit. And there was this voice that was whispering inside of me saying, you were meant to do more. So to anyone waiting for the perfect moment, it's already here. If this hit home, I want you to take one small step today. Post the thing, write the thing, share your voice. Because the difference between a dreamer and a doer is that one of them decided to begin. And if you're watching this, maybe it's a sign. Drop a comment if you're done romanticizing the grind and ready to create with purpose. I am here right with you. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next episode of Cozy with Calinnah. Thanks for watching.